Hi, my name is Michael Rhodes, and this is the seventh in my series of short videos. What I want to talk about today is the crossroads that we've reached. As humanity, we've been plodding along for 200,000 years. Some of us interested in who am I, others interested in how much can I acquire. We've gone different directions and created different focuses, and some have gone intellectual, some have gone material. Not too many of us chose intelligence or wisdom, but nevertheless we've come along this road for a long, long way. And now we've reached the time we've set into a kind of rut. We're growing intellectually, but we're not really exploring our great potential. You've got to remember that human beings are not physical bodies. We are immortal souls in a mortal body. And we forget that immortality, the fact that we're eternal beings. We forget this. And if you really know you're an eternal being, seriously, what is it to fear? And yet we're a species riddled with fears. At the moment there is a so-called pandemic. It's not a pandemic of a virus called COVID-19. That's there, and I'm not belittling it, but we have a pandemic of fear. Fear does not work for us. It doesn't take us in any directions that we want to go. And so we've marched along this road, growing probably more fearful over the ages rather than less fearful, and we've reached the crossroads. And quite honestly, I feel that the mass of humanity has no idea there's a crossroads there. And they will go blundering across. But what I'm suggesting, if you're listening to this, that you pause. Because really and truly, COVID-19 has collectively stopped us. Some will still blunder along, but we've all had to pause. We've all had to stop. We've all had to go through this sort of isolation process of being separate from each other and not connecting the way we normally do. And so, to me, COVID-19 is offering us an incredible gift to say stop, slow down, social distancing, whatever it takes to just stop, slow down, look around you. And ask yourself, what do I know of life? What do I know of it? Is it just this routine that I've got connected in, or is there maybe something more to it? And so you stop, and you pause, and you look around, and you take a few deep breaths, and you remind yourself, maybe I am an immortal being. Maybe I am a soul with a body, rather than a body with a soul. And as a soul with a body, where am I going? What have I been doing? If I make lots of money, am I able to take it? Or do I have to leave it behind? But if I gain a lot of wisdom and I grow in consciousness, do I take that with me? Yes, I do. I don't leave that behind. I can take that with me. So maybe that's a good idea, to take treasures of the soul rather than create treasures of the material that I leave behind. And so we're at that crossroad, and that's the gift of our time. We can stop there and look around. If you want to go straight ahead over the crossroad, it's your freedom and your right to do that. What that basically means is more of the same. And you continue with more of the same and incarnate into more of the same. And that's okay. There's no right or wrong or good or bad here. There's no judgments, there's no criticism. You can also turn left. But turn left is not a choice, it's automatic. That's to turn into rage and anger, resentment, revenge, and all those that area where people who like to fight in wars, who want to kill, and think they gain, and who have scores to settle, deep anger, great resentment. They will probably go left. I won't be going with them. You probably won't be going with them. But there'll be plenty of them. But the greatest mass will go straight over. And then again, you can turn right. I say right because I think it's a right choice. And if you turn right, you're turning toward love. Loving yourself. Like an unconditional acceptance of who you are. A recognition that you are an immortal being. That you're a being of eternity. A recognition that this must mean something. It must mean something. And so I'll go a new direction. I'll create a completely new focus. It's not a religious direction. That tends to be more of the same. But it's the direction of spiritually focusing, of aware of your spirituality. Spirituality is interchangeable with the word metaphysical. It's a metaphysical world. It's not a physical world. The physical world is an illusion. Quantum physics tells us that today. It's an illusion created by the brain, our beliefs and the mind. And it has a purpose. And the purpose is a good one. We need to have that physical connection with our world. I mean, what have you ever considered? Why do I have a body if I'm a metaphysical being? Because the body can manifest what you focus on. And if you focus on anger and rage, your body will manifest sickness in it. If you focus on criticism and resentment, your body will manifest that and will get sick on it. If you focus on love and joy, your body will manifest that and you will thrive on it. We're the creators of our lives. A lot of people think life is out there. Life is not out there. Life is in here. And so as you stand at that crossroads now, just stop and think about it. What do you actually want? Or let's go one step further. Let go of wants. Because wants go on forever. You never reach the end of wanting. What do you think as a soul that you need? That's what you need to ask yourself. Bring it into your intuition, your heart. Do I need more of the same? Probably not. How much more of the same do you need? Do I need to follow my anger? Probably not. All I do is grow more. Or do I need as a soul to really consider something deeper, that I'm an eternal being and that I thrive on love and that love offers me freedom? And if I turn right, I'm going into the unknown. I won't understand. But on the other hand, then I could choose trust. I could choose love. Unconditional trust. Unconditional acceptance of who I am, of life, of humanity. Unconditional love. These are the ways we get to it. Unconditional trust, unconditional acceptance. For many people, that is a completely new journey. A completely new journey. I recommend that you choose love. That's my choice.